I know that you who are members of Unity Temple congregation are a conscientious group of people. And certainly in regard to environmental matters, you are far ahead of the curve in caring for the earth's resources. So it may come as a shock to learn that when your congregation departed United Lutheran Church's building in June of this year, you left something behind. Now, we at United Lutheran Church are no strangers to the kinds of other things that groups can leave behind. Our dumpster in the alley often overflows after hosting community events, and our custodian is accustomed to cleaning up others' messes. But when Unity Temple congregation was finished with the United Lutheran's building earlier this year, you left some things behind that I don't think anyone else has ever left with us before. During the week after you had packed up your congregation's belongings into dozens of Midwest moving and storage boxes, I noticed that what still remained was a strong sense of doing God's justice and caring for other people and creation in ways that we hadn't done exactly the same way before you came to be among us. As a witness to your radical welcome of all people, United Lutheran Church now invites everyone to join us in the meal of Holy Communion. Not just other Christians who are baptized, but everyone. Our congregation's elected leadership has agreed to begin conversations in the near future that we hope will be a part of a process in United Lutheran Church becoming fully welcoming of people in the LGBT community. Furthermore, the gray compost bin that your congregation asked us to get 2 years ago is still next to our recycling bin. And though we don't have a zero waste policy in our building yet, we're becoming more intentional about the actual stuff that we use and how we can discard it in more environmentally friendly ways. I'm not used to so much applause during my messages. And as a further testament to your green practices, this past May you presented us with the gift of a magnolia tree that graces the lawn on the south side of our building. If you're ever in the neighborhood again, please stop by and see it. I think the tree did very well over its first summer. Many of you left some of your fingerprints behind in ways that are still quite visible on Greenfield Street. And though Alan Taylor quite keenly observed last fall that our congregation's mission has oftentimes been to hold on to the center, I've detected just a slightly more progressive tilt among us lately. And it's mostly because of Unity Temple congregation's presence for a 2-year period of time. Now, if you think that I'm annoyed of what you left behind following your departure from our building, you would be mistaken, because these are the exact words that I wrote to our bishop nearly 3 years ago. Actually, if Unity Temple congregation were to leave behind some liberal dust after their use of our space, I wouldn't be entirely disappointed. United Lutheran Church could use some nudging towards some of the more progressive outlooks that prevail in Oak Park, including on a variety of social justice concerns. So there it is. You neglected to take everything that belongs to you when you said farewell to our building earlier this year. But I suppose if you have to leave a trace of some kind, that's the best way to do it.